Chosen one, this message is not a coincidence. It's not random that you've stumbled upon this voice, this moment, this energy. Something sacred is unfolding around you, and though the world around you may still appear ordinary, beneath that surface, the spiritual fabric of your life is being rewoven. This is about your real family, not just the people you were born to, but the souls who were written into your destiny long before your first breath. You may not fully see it yet, but tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, something shifts. A subtle yet unstoppable wave begins. For years, the divine has been preparing you quietly, in the spaces where no one could see your becoming. You have felt misplaced, misunderstood, and often out of rhythm with those closest to you. You've wondered why the ones who should have celebrated you the loudest seemed to silence you instead. But hear this, none of it was in vain. Every misunderstanding was a molding. Every isolation was an initiation. Every lonely night was divine training for what's about to unfold. Tomorrow, everything changes. Because tomorrow marks the unveiling of your real family, not the one tied to you by blood, but by frequency. The souls who speak your language without words, who mirror your essence without imitation, who understand your calling without explanation. They're awakening right now, and you are being magnetically drawn together by the pull of divine design. You felt this coming, that low hum in your spirit, the pull in your chest, the way your heart aches without clear reason. It's not restlessness, it's recognition. You've been feeling the energy of your true tribe rising in the distance, preparing for convergence. The separation season is ending. You've graduated from survival to significance. And now, your environment must evolve to match your vibration. Stay with me until the very end, because this message carries an activation frequency. As you listen, something dormant within you will begin to awaken. An ancient remembrance of who you are and where you belong. When this message resonates, go to the comments and write your declaration, what you want to see change, and seal it with the number 99. That number carries prophetic alignment. It represents completion and divine revelation. Writing it isn't a habit, it's a signal, a spiritual signature that says, I'm ready for the reveal. Now breathe. Feel this truth in your spirit. The family you were born into was never the full story. It was the introduction, the foundation, the crucible. You were placed there not because it was your final belonging, but because it was your training ground. Those early experiences, the rejection, the silence, the confusion, were sculpting something rare within you. Empathy, vision, discernment, endurance. The world sees those as wounds, but heaven calls them keys. Keys that unlock what only you can open. You are not disconnected. You were divinely rerouted. And now the map of heaven is opening again, aligning you with your true family, your divine lineage, your soul circle, your kindred. They are not defined by DNA, but by destiny. These people have been walking parallel paths to yours, enduring their own trials, learning their own lessons, carrying their own light. You haven't met them yet because timing had to ripen. But heaven is whispering now. You will know them when they appear. It may start subtly, a stranger who feels like home, a conversation that pierces straight to your core, a sudden recognition that someone you barely know somehow knows you. Don't dismiss it. Don't rationalize it away. These are divine intersections, moments when eternity touches time. For so long, you've been surrounded by those who could not see you. You gave love, but it was misunderstood. You offered light, but they chose shade. You tried to shrink yourself to make others comfortable, but your spirit refused to stay small. That resistance you felt, that discomfort in certain rooms, it wasn't arrogance. It was alignment trying to protect you. You were never meant to stay where you were unseen. That season is over. You're stepping into an atmosphere that honors your essence. The new people entering your life will not compete with your fire. They'll help you tend it. They won't silence your truth. They'll amplify it. They won't drain your energy. They'll replenish it. These are not transactional connections. These are transformational unions. The loneliness you've carried wasn't punishment. It was preservation. Heaven isolated you until your authenticity was strong enough to survive recognition. Because not everyone can handle the real you. The version that hears the whispers of the Spirit. The version that feels everything deeply. The version that knows too much to pretend. You weren't rejected, you were refined. And now, chosen one, you are ready. There's a divine network forming, invisible to the eye but alive in the spirit. People across nations, languages, and generations are waking up at the same time, like stars aligning across galaxies. You are one of them. They will find you, and when they do, something inside you will exhale. Your soul will say, finally, no more translating yourself. No more walking on eggshells to keep the peace. No more dimming your brilliance to protect fragile egos. You've outgrown that world. And though it may sting to release the familiar, what's ahead is far greater. You are moving from isolation to activation, from confusion to connection, from surviving to shining. Tomorrow isn't just another sunrise, it's a spiritual portal. A moment when the old frequencies lose their hold and the new alignments begin. The shift is already in motion. You've been feeling it in your dreams, in your emotions, in the way you suddenly crave silence or distance. That's not depression, it's calibration. Heaven is fine-tuning your signal so your tribe can find you clearly. The divine family being gathered around you carries your frequency. They understand without needing to explain. They will look at you and see purpose written all over you. They will remind you of your power on the days you forget it. They will protect your calling when the world tries to distort it. They will not ask you to prove your worth because they already recognize your value. This is your real family. Not those who simply share your past, but those who are destined to share your purpose. For years, you've been walking through seasons that didn't fit, trying to belong in circles that couldn't comprehend your depth. You blamed yourself for being too much, but you were never too much. They were too small for your assignment. You've been carrying a frequency that only a rare few can match, and now heaven is sending them to you. Watch for the signs, conversations that feel like déjà vu, unexpected reunions, connections that accelerate without effort. These are divine confirmations. You've walked alone long enough. You've proven your faith in the dark. You've faced rejection, silence, betrayal, and still you rose. That was your wilderness. But the wilderness was not the end. It was preparation for the promised land. And the promised land is not a location. It's alignment. You are about to find those who will build legacy with you. Those who don't need you to dim your light so they can shine. Those who see your uniqueness as a gift, not a threat. These people will feel like mirrors, reflecting back the parts of you you've hidden even from yourself. They'll remind you what it means to be alive again, to laugh freely, to speak without fear. When you meet them, your heart will know before your mind does. It will feel like peace. Not the quiet kind that hides pain, but the deep, grounding peace that silences storms. When you find them, there will be no power games, no guilt, no guessing. Just flow, just understanding, just resonance. You'll feel yourself expanding again, remembering the dreams you once buried, the courage you once suppressed. That's because safety births expression, and this family is safe. You were not meant to fight forever. You were meant to flourish. Your divine family is already praying for you, even if they don't know your name yet. They've been calling out for their tribe just like you have. You are their answer as much as they are yours. This is divine reciprocity, heaven weaving together those who carry matching pieces of the same prophecy. And when you come together, it won't just be friendship, it will be formation. You will build, heal, teach, lead, and create in ways the world has never seen. Each of you holds a fragment of heaven's blueprint. Together, you complete the design. So don't resist the endings happening now. Don't cling to connections that feel heavy or one-sided. The discomfort is a signal that your spirit has outgrown certain spaces. The divine is pruning your relationships, not to punish, but to prepare. When the right ones arrive, you won't have to chase. The alignment will be mutual, the connection undeniable. Chosen one, tomorrow, the veil lifts. You may wake up with an unusual calm or an unexpected clarity. You may receive a message, a dream, a call, or a sudden intuition to reach out or step forward. Follow it. Don't overthink. The universe speaks softly at first. Respond quickly, because divine timing requires divine trust. You've been asking for a sign, this is it. The next 24 hours are not random. They are written. The people entering your life next are heaven sent. They come to help you build the next era of your destiny. Some will come to teach, some to collaborate, some to love, all to align. They will not demand your energy, they will multiply it. You'll feel seen in ways you never thought possible. You'll cry tears of recognition, not sorrow. And the laughter that follows will sound like healing, deep, holy healing. And when it happens, remember this. The years of loneliness were not wasted. They were sacred. They were the space where you met yourself, where you learned to stand when no one applauded, where you became the kind of person your real family could recognize when they found you. You are ready now. The next season of your life will not be built on proving yourself. It will be built on partnership, on shared purpose, on unconditional love that doesn't waver when life gets messy. These are the ones who will pray for you behind your back, speak your name in rooms you've never entered, and celebrate your victories like their own. They will see you, not for what you can do, but for who you are. And you will see them the same. This is not coincidence. This is convergence. You are being drawn together by the hand of destiny itself. The divine has declared that isolation season is over. The gates are open. The trumpet has sounded. The real family is gathering. And when you step into that space, your entire being will relax. The masks will fall. The pretending will stop. You'll breathe differently. You'll speak differently. You'll move differently because you'll finally be in an environment that matches your frequency. You'll no longer crave validation. You'll live in revelation. You'll no longer chase belonging. You'll embody it. You'll no longer question your timing. You'll understand it. Every person who left you, every door that closed, every plan that failed, it all brought you here, to the threshold of the greatest awakening of your life. This family, this alignment, this reunion, it's not just emotional. It's spiritual. It's generational. It's eternal. They will help you carry the legacy you were born for. They will hold your vision when your hands grow tired. They will remind you of your greatness when the world tries to make you forget. And together, you will rise, not as individuals, but as one divine collective, carrying light into the dark corners of the world. So, chosen one, when tomorrow comes, step boldly. Step with faith, not fear. Step with open hands, ready to receive what's been waiting for you. Step with gratitude for the journey that shaped you. Because this is the moment everything changes. You are not walking into just another day. You are walking into destiny. You are being reconnected, remembered, and realigned. And when it happens, you'll know, because peace will cover you like sunlight and love will feel effortless again. You are home. Welcome home, chosen one. Welcome to your real family.